Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I wanted to share my morning skincare routine with you guys. I get a lot of questions, a lot of private emails from people who just want to know what I do as far as skincare routines are concerned. So I thought I would start this off with just the morning routine and to do a separate video with the evening routine. Now, I have to tell you that I don't think there's any like one particular thing that I do that gives me that like wow, factor, like, okay, I have to tell you about this, because it works wonders. I think it's so many things mixed together. Number one, I drink a lot of water, and I know everybody says drink water. It's, you hear it all the time. Some people love water, some people hate water. I drink a lot of water, a lot of it. I work out, for one. So I have to replenish what I am losing, and then I just get thirsty, and water is where my thirst goes to. I know some people, you get thirsty and you crave Cokes or, Sprite or juice or, something, tea, something. I just crave water. That's kind of just, I love water, and I love to put a lot of lemon in my water too. If I have lemons around. So I think water for one, because it cleanses. Lemon because it also cleanses, it removes toxins from your body. It also is really good for your skin. So I do a lot of that. The other thing too is a lot of tea. I drink a lot of just regular unsweetened tea with like dinner if I'm out eating or something like that. I love tea. And there's times where I'm like, no, I want the sweet version of it. My kids love, sweet tea. And what I'll do is I'll order my tea unsweetened, and I've been drinking my tea like that for years. I don't put anything in it, no sugar, no sweet and low, nothing, no fake sugary stuff. It's just, I drink it like that. I actually really like the flavor of it like that. And then my kids will have sweet tea, and I'll steal like a sip or two of their tea if I really crave that sugary tea taste. So, just hydration, I think, is very important when it comes to your skincare. Second is exfoliation. Exfoliation, I think, is extremely important when it comes to your skincare. Now, it depends on the type of skin you have. I know dry skin, you need to exfoliate, but you do have to be careful about over-exfoliation because dry skin, can get very irritated. I have very oily skin, so exfoliation works wonders for my skin because it helps to remove impurities that the oil has left behind, but it also keeps the tone, in my skin and just keeps it clear. And I like, I like the way a buffed kind of exfoliated look feels. I can look at myself in the mirror and know, of course I know, that I didn't exfoliate the night before, but I can look at myself in the mirror and really see a difference in my skin when I don't exfoliate. So, okay. Let me go ahead and start. In the mornings when I wake up, I immediately, and it's like within the first 30 minutes of waking, I want to rev my metabolism up. So I grab my tea kettle, fill it full of water, pop it on the oven, and heat some water up. And then I'll cut up a lemon, and I will juice the lemon. So I have like a orange press, and I'll put the lemon in that and juice the lemon. And that lemon juice, it's a whole lemon, goes into that hot water, and I drink that. And it's just hot water and lemon. Great for your skin, great for cleaning kind of your system out, as well as revving your metabolism first thing in the morning. And then from there, I'll have like a piece of toast. Toast is like the Ezekiel bread with like a piece of fruit, or just 2 pieces of toast some mornings with peanut butter if I feel like something, I need something substantial. So that's what I do first things in the morning. When I am done juicing, this is what I am left with. 2 rinds that look like that. And I will take that glass of water and lemon, the mug, to my bathroom while I am putting my makeup on. And before I do anything, before I touch my face, I will take the leftover rind. And there's really no juice left in it, but the pulp is in there and the rind is there, and I'll rub it. I rub it all over my face, and it feels kind of funny. It stings a little, but I've got like dark spots up here that I just like to kind of work that into, and then all over, my chin area, everywhere else. And it just kind of wakens my skin up in the morning, and it makes it feel real fresh. And then lemon is supposed to be really good for exfoliation and for fading dark spots. And I've got, like I said, I've got 1 dark spot up here and then a bunch of freckles, and then I've got a couple dark spots here and a bunch of freckles. And that's what I cover. That's primarily why I wear foundation, is to cover, to even that out. So I kind of feel sometimes like if I didn't have those spots, I wouldn't even wear foundation. I wouldn't even want to. I would just want some concealer for my dark circles and that's it. So that's kind of what my concentration as far as skincare is concerned. I concentrate on dark circles and pigmentation that I have little spots. So there you go. And somebody once told me that you can't fade a freckle, and you can fade a freckle. I know because I have faded freckles. It just takes a long time. It takes a very, very long time to fade a freckle. And I'm not saying that my freckles are going to go away completely. I don't mind the freckles. The freckles they don't bother me. I can live with those. I have some dark spots, and I think they developed when I was pregnant, or they darkened when I was pregnant, and maybe they were always there, but they became a lot darker. So that's what I concentrate as far as skincare is concerned, like I said. So this, and then it also helps with oil, because like I said, my nose is very oily. Even overnight while I'm asleep, I have products on my face, but my nose gets very oily. So I do that. That's before I do anything else. Then I will let that sit while I whiten my teeth. Let me put this down. While I whiten my teeth, and I whiten my teeth for about 30 minutes. I start the whitening, and then I will rinse off whatever lemon stuff, pulp, is on my face. And after I get that done, I will moisturize. I use the Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. It's got a SPF 30, and it's formulated for acne-prone skin. My reasoning for that is if it's for acne-prone skin, it's not going to give me acne, I don't think. That is my reasoning in my brain. If it's formulated for that, it's not going to give me that, so that's why I use that. Because sometimes I feel like these moisturizers with SPF in them clog your pores more than if you didn't wear anything, or if you just wore a light moisturizer. So that's the reason for that. And then the oil control, you guys understand that because I am oily, and I do all I can to kind of combat the oiliness that I get. So love, love, love this. I can't say a bad thing about it. It doesn't have a very heavy SPF scent, and I really enjoy it. So that's that. And then like I said, I have those little spots that I'm trying to fade, and I use Dr. Fred Summit Skin Whitener. It's tone and bleach cream, and I got this in so bad in the Walmart. Where was it? Walmart? Can't even think. Walmart aisle. But not like where you would find skincare products or anything like that. I found it where it doesn't really smell like anything, but it's just a white cream. I found it where you would find like the African hair care products. So that's where this skincare product was. It boggles my mind that it was there. Instead of with like, other beauty creams. Like, why wouldn't it be where all the facial stuff is? So yeah, because I searched and searched and searched for one, and finally my husband was looking for a bar of soap, and he was taking too long, so I was wandering down the aisle, and I was like, wow, there you are. And so that's, yeah, where it was. Okay, then I just dab those onto the spots I'm trying to fade. They have lightened a little bit, but it takes time. Like I said, it takes time. Time and exfoliation. It takes time and it takes exfoliation to get rid of a fade a spot. And then for my under eyes down here, because you guys know I have bad dark circles, I've been using the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, which looks like this. And this is fairly new to my skincare regimen, but I'm liking it so far. I don't know if it necessarily fades. Like everything that I read, I really can't understand whether it fades the dark circles or it helps, but it says it just improves the appearance of dark circles. And it does have a sheer tint to it, so when you put it on, it does kind of brighten because it's got like a concealer quality to it. However, it does kind of mention on there that it's got caffeine and some other things in there that would help dark circles in the long run, and it says you notice a difference within a week. So I'm not too sure, but I do like the way it feels. I can feel kind of like the caffeine. It gets kind of cold, kind of chilly down there. So I think it would be great like if you have puffy eyelids. I don't have puffiness down here. It's not puffiness. It's not shadows like that. It's just dark circles. And sometimes I do think it's like pooled blood. They say that it's pooled blood or something, and if you massage it, it might move it around or break it up. So that's what I do with this. It's just the metal roller ball, and it's really cold. It's always cold. It doesn't matter how many times you use it, it's always cold. It's really nice. So that's that. And then from there, I will just start applying my makeup. And my makeup usually goes on in the form of, I get those 3 products on my face, and then I can start my primer if I'm wearing primer. I don't wear primer every day. I only wear primer if I'm dressing up, like for the weekends or something. Every day I really, I come home to work out, so my makeup does not need to stay in place the entire day. It doesn't really matter. Actually, the more worn off my makeup is by the time I work out, the better, because then people don't think I'm like a lush working out with a full face of makeup. Okay, so then I'll do my primer, and then my foundation, my concealer, and then everything else that you see me put on my face. And that is my skincare regimen. I do touch up with some powder throughout the day. My favorite touch-up powder is the Urban Decay white, it's called D-Slick. It's a white, it comes in a purple compact, and it's a white powder, and it goes on translucent. It's not necessarily white on your skin, but it soaks up like oil, and just bam, it's on your face and done. And actually, if I set my face with that powder before I leave, or when I'm done with my facial routine, it will last longer than if I set it with just the Coty powder. So sometimes I will set, and then I don't have to touch up like at all throughout the entire day. I do get home and I'm a little oily, but that is it. That is it as far as skincare is concerned. Oh, one more thing before here we go, before I forget. The other thing that I do, and like I said, what you eat, what you drink, what you put in your body really does reflect what your outward appearance is, your skin wise, hair, all those things. And you hear it a lot, and I know everybody thinks, whatever, but it's the truth. It really is. What you put in your body is literally what reflects on the exterior. And it might sound shallow to some of you, but I really do believe in that. And so one of the biggest things that I do in the morning after, remember, I've already had a glass of warm water with lemon in it and like toast for my kind of early breakfast. Then I will have either oatmeal or a protein shake for, like my mid-morning or my mid-breakfast. I don't know. It's not lunch really, but it's just another breakfast. Okay, and that's usually when I'm driving my daughter to school, because I'm starving by that point. But I do like the Kimberly Snyder Green Monster Smoothie, and it's pretty much the same recipe that she does. I have changed it a little bit. I tweak, you tweak it for your own personal tastes. The first thing that I did was I would do 2 bananas instead of 1, because I just like that banana flavor. I think it makes it a little more tolerable. However, my bananas have to be green. I don't like bananas that are yellow with dark spots. I don't like bananas like that. So I buy my bananas green. The greener the better. I love green bananas. So that 2 of those. And then I also do ginger and cilantro into my smoothie. And so let me start from the beginning. Okay, it's a head of romaine, spinach, kale, celery, cilantro, ginger, apple, pear, lemon, and banana. So those 10 things go into my smoothies, and I will make a batch of smoothies like Monday and then put them in the fridge. And as long as they're pushed in the back and in containers that really don't let too much light go in, they stay pretty good for the remainder of the week. And so that is that. I drink that every day, and I do drink the entire, it's literally, this is what, like 20 ounces? I want to say it's 20. No, this is 12, 16, like maybe 18 ounces, because I fill it up. It's full to here. So like 18 ounces of that every morning before lunch, and then, from there you go on with the rest of your routine. But that, I'm getting like all my fruits and vegetables in one serving in the morning, and that does reflect in your skin, believe it or not. I know, cilantro is really good for clearing out impurities. Ginger is really good for inflammation and water retention, and lemon, like I said, is really good for all kinds of things. And then celery, kale, spinach, all those green things that you're getting into your system. So, okay, before I sound like I am like super crunchy, I'm done. That is my morning skincare routine, a little bit of what I put in my body. So thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the nighttime care facial routine. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.